So right, so I got what I wanted. I was able to play R14 in Sente, but White was also able to play N16, and I also lost 2 stones on the. I also sacrificed 2 stones more than I needed to. So
Mhm.
so I guess I'm not sure if this is a good result for me. It looks even. It's acceptable, um, but it's actually very hard to outsmart an AI in the opening.
Mhm.
Usually when you see very strong AI play human players, uh, the human players just loses just the the handicap is erased very slowly. In the opening, like with every move that the human plays, the AI just the winning percentage for the AI just climbs higher and higher, and that's why you see and that's a general trend for all like AI versus human games. It's a very slow death for the human.
Yes, yes, yes.
Yes.
But still, you have victory on 2 stones against Fine Art on Fox server. So
But that was against the weakest handicap version of Fine Art. It was a Fine Art version C, and that game was played, I think, 3 or 4 months ago. So
uh
Fine Art's a lot stronger now.
okay. Actually, they finally confirmed that Benzandar is related to Tencent Corporation, and it is kind of AlphaGo Zero, kind of Leela Zero. I mean something zero.
I see.
Yes, but it is different project than Fine Art. It is not related to Fine Art, as you said last time, but it is related to parent company in general.
It said the name was a Phoenix Go. I've
Yes,
never
yes,
heard of.
yes, yes. Phoenix
I've never
Go.
heard
Yes.
of that name.
Maybe it was top secret before.
Okay.
So yes. So KJ cannot prepare.
That makes sense.
Yes.
So do you think it's I think its winning streak is at 192 games right now. That's amazing.
Yes, but the good thing is that when you follow its games with Leela Zero, maybe 90% of moves Leela Zero shows the same. Top picks.
Oh.
So kind of micro Kobayashi.
Yep. This time, I'm just going to double honey and take the corner. Hmm. I already feel that the upper right corner is a bit too large for white, so I'm actually feeling a bit of pressure to, I guess, to take as much territory as I can right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Andy, I want to ask you: does this move mean that White plans to invade your right side?
I think so. I think White is certainly preparing for an invasion on the right side, because if White doesn't invade, then White's stones would be in a completely wrong direction.
Yes.
Yeah. So what I need to do now is probably to take Sente and protect the right side. Actually, there's only one point really that White can invade on the right side, and that is Q11.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't see any other move for White. So I'm fully expecting Leela Zero to play there once I play another move on the lower side. Hmm.
So you decided to protect actively and to start a fight, and during this fight to enclose your weak points, and to use White's weaknesses as well.
Yes. But mostly I have to take Sente and protect. I need to spend another move on the right. So that's why I'm playing aggressively.
Okay.
Hmm. Hmm. So right now I have two choices. I can play at P11, in which case white will play a forcing move at Q7. Black has to block, and then white can actually take the initiative and play at M8 to attack the black group.
Yes.
Right, so I don't like that result. So I'm actually thinking about the cut. Complicated. It doesn't work for me at the moment, but maybe if I shoulder hit at K4, then maybe the cut would could possibly work.
But Andy, what if you cut first and later, if you see that situation is going not as you like, you come back to K4, or it is not good?
I think in the interest of keeping the game longer than 50 moves, I think I decided to play the safer move.
Okay.
So yes. Oh, that's a surprise. I thought I was going to play at M8 for sure, but I get.
M8 shoulder hit, do you mean?
Yes.
Oh, it did not consider this move at all.
Really?
Yes. Well, actually, right now I play the move, but now since time passed, it shows different moves. So, I mean, it is not already the best option what I played.
So you're saying M8 is a move that Leela Zero never considered?
Yes, yes. And I'm saying that the move that I just played is already not the top choice. Because if yes, not the top choice. If I would wait like 30 seconds more, it would switch to another move.
Could you tell me what move that is?
No, because it is still not played.
I see. Okay. Actually, the black corner is not alive yet. I have to spend another move to protect it. So, it's a lot of pressure. It's a lot of pressure for black.
Yes, but it looks that you protected well right side, and your central group still has plenty of space in case if it is a fight. Plus, white group is also doesn't have two eyes yet.
That's true, but white's shape on the lower side is very nice.
Okay.
Anyways, right now I probably have to protect the corner. So right now, my center group actually has a very serious weakness. If white plays at M8, then black plays L8, white plays M7, black tigers at M6, and then white can actually push at L7. So then my center group would be separated.
Yes.
It's not a serious problem at the moment, but so I'll always have to worry about the center group if I leave it alone. So I'm thinking what's the best way to protect it.
I put you, and just before I make the next move, I opened the second board just to show our viewers variation that you just said. So if white will hane and black will hane from outside, then white can push, and if black will connect a tiger's mouth at M6, then white can separate black stones at L7, right?
Actually, now that I really think about it, it's not a good result for white because when white Atari is at K8, black can just counter Atari at J8 and sacrifice the 3 stones. So white's not very successful. Probably a more serious attack would not be M8, but white could play at J8 instead. So the large knight's move. I think that's
okay. I see your point.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Here, Leela replies with this push. or push or turn. How do you call it?
So White's gained a lot of territory on the bottom side, but Black's also very solid everywhere, and it is a 2 handicap game. So even though White's caught up a bit, I think Black's still a little bit ahead. So I'm going to see if I can play a very good endgame and maybe keep it close. So at least that's my game plan for right now.
Okay.
Yeah.
So White is kind of invading left side.
Yes.
Not only left side, but we can say that the whole left plus center is Black's Moyo, right?
Yes, it is.
Okay. Or let me give it 1 more minute.
Okay.
Wow, it found something unexpected. Wow, really? It plays here.
Oh my. I mean, before AlphaGo came out, this move would be considered a very rare Tsuji, but nowadays this kind of move is very normal. I see this kind of move all the time.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was surprised, not because of this move in general. I was surprised how it was thinking. First it was thinking to play extension on the bottom side, and then it showed something around another area, and then I wait to will it give more percentage to or not towards another area, but finally it just spotted this move, and then it put whole power to calculation and showed best percentage. Interesting.
Oh wow, okay.
Yes. So maybe it is related to my video card somehow. Maybe it starts working like in 30 seconds, it starts working more fast or something like that.
Wow. Okay. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, so white's plan probably. So if black plays R11, then if white cuts at R8, then black's going to be short by 1 liberty. If black plays at S11, then white can clamp at S12. So already white's already profited because he can link back at S14, and with the 2 extra stones at S9 and S10, white's large knight's move at T7 would be more severe. So if I play at S11, then white can already sacrifice his 2 stones in 2 different ways. So right now I'm thinking about just the connect at R8. I don't see a very good follow-up for Leela, but that's probably because as a human I can't see the incredible death that Leela Zero has planned for me. So it's very difficult. But let's see if I can learn something today.
Wow. Okay, not wow. First it showed wow move, but later this one.
Could you tell me what was the wow move that Leela Zero showed?
This Atari.
I don't see what this does because I win by 1 liberty if Wait a minute. Maybe not. Okay. So I actually think Leela Zero dies over here. I could be misreading, but at least unless Leela decides to crawl at S8 right now. Oh, I see. Oh dear. Okay. Okay. Huh. Okay. Hmm. So right now I have two choices. I can connect.
At Q,
Why can I?
Q13?
Yes. So white can either play at R11 or white can play at T12. I think white has to play at T12 because actually I'm not sure anymore.
Okay, so you capture. And it shows Atari. Then you push. And it shows T12.
Oh my god, okay. Huh.
And what about this result overall?
It's about as good a result as I could have hoped for. Locally, white gained a lot of territory, but I did not die.
Okay.
We could consider this to be a mild success. Yeah. So right now I really want Sente so I can play on the bottom side. Okay. Okay, so connecting is not really an option.
You mean P12 connecting?
I don't. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. So I'm thinking about just actually starting the ko at N13.
Okay.
Yep.
So black did not manage to take center and play on the bottom first, right?
That's true, but black was able to. So all white's really gained was the 5 stones on the upper right side, but black was able to save the 2 stones on the bottom. So not only is it worth a lot of points, but it makes the bottom group much less thick, and white actually lost a little bit on the upper left side with the code threats. So it's an acceptable result for me.
Okay.
Um,
Wow.
So at this point, if black doesn't kill the white group, then he's going to lose on points.
Okay.
Oh.
But black looks strong enough to kill white, in my opinion.
Hmm. There's a slight chance I might be able to. Yes. So if I had to guess, I would say white's winning percentage should be 75 right now. If I had to guess, do you think that's too high for white or too low?
For white?
Yes, I would say 75.
No, 75 was maybe 20 moves ago.
So now it's 85.
No, 85 was also 10 moves ago.
Really?
Yes.
Wow.
Maybe because it is Komi game.
So the winning percentage is it 90 yet?
Yes, it is over 90 already.
Wow. Okay.
But it is normal. I've seen many times when somebody, how to say, even Fine Art Zero, Blackie played Fine Art and he found beautiful Tesuji at the end and it resigned. So I mean, at the end you can play some stuff, like force it to Semidori or find some Seki that it doesn't see. So I think you should try something like that. Also, I will add you 5 minutes because I see that you are in Biomi already.
Okay.
Okay.
So the right side was so I'm guessing black's winning percentage fell very much after the right side because white's gained actually a lot of territory. The results it's actually a lot worse than I thought.
Okay.
Yeah. Well, I think the game is I think the game is over. I can't see any way to kill the white group.
You cannot kill, right?
No, there's no way.
Okay. Then how many points did you count for black so far?
Well, if I didn't try to kill the white group, I probably could have at least captured the C15
Okay.
and B14 stones.
Okay. Then thank you for the game, Andy. And what about review? Do you need some pause?
I'm okay.
You are okay. Then I give you control. Do you have,
Okay.
Yes, you have control, so we can start the review now. And you just let's go, and you ask me about percentage and what and etc. Okay, at this point, you said that you did not reply because you didn't want to make position certain. So white doesn't make your thickness inefficient.
Yes, that's right.
Okay, let me play this.
So, right. So I know Leela likes to. I've actually seen a few of its handicap games, the weaker versions of Leela Zero, and it usually does something like this, and then it'll make it makes your thickness inefficient, right? So black chooses which side to block on, but depending on what black does, then white can adjust its moves to negate the thickness of the black wall. So that's Leela's strategy for its handicap games, and I've seen quite a few of them actually.
Okay.
Right.
Here it showed that instead of connecting, black should
Here.
no black should take empty corner.
Empty corner.
Yes, for example,
Okay.
Q4.
Okay. I actually thought about that, but I wasn't. So how much of a percentage difference does it show for between the two moves?
So this one is 80, almost 81, and connecting is 77. So kind of
I see.
almost 4%.
Okay, so that's actually a lot. 4% is a lot.
Yes, but empty corner is always big, so it is no surprise.
That's true. So I also thought about playing the 3-3. I thought about playing here. Does Leela show if this had been a game? Actually wait. So Leela probably would have played here or something if I chose this game line. So this was
it shows
right.
It shows that if black would approach, you mean it happened later. It is different shape. So I'm afraid if I will start putting variations that you are showing, I will disturb the main game route, and I won't be able to see the percentages that it gave during the game, and then I see. I will have to put again. But in general, without your exchange in the top, without playing at R14, it shows that definitely it is bigger to play what you played top left corner, but locally it shows that approaching from the bottom side is bigger. It doesn't even consider approach from the right side.
I see.
Yes, but okay. So okay. Wait, it does consider. So little bit later it started. So 81% for D16.
Yeah.
And then 78 for Samsung. 75 for left approach. And 75 for right approach. So it considers same. Okay.
I see. Okay, that's very educational. Like knowing how the AI differentiates between the different kinds of moves in the Fuseki.
Yes.
Because 4% is a lot. So that means like maybe every 2 moves or so we lose 3 or 4%, and that's actually a very scary thought if you really think about it.
Yes, it is a scary thought.
Well, okay.
Sometimes I played not the strongest moves because simply if it will wait 1 minute more, then it will show stronger moves.
I see.
Mm-hmm. So now it wanted to invade Samsung. It was 81%, or any approach is 79%.
Okay.
This move it didn't show in the one that you played at Q17.
That's because the winning percentage was probably too low. Right, so I wanted to sacrifice just to get this move in Sente.
Okay.
But so here we see that. So I lost these 2 stones, right?
Yes.
And I lost these 2 points.
Yes.
And white gets an extra move over here. In exchange for Let me see.
So it shows that you lost.
Things change for
It shows that you lost 10% with all that stuff that you played.
That's true. I believe it. I'm actually surprised. I don't lose more because, this is an example where you get what you want, but it turns out it wasn't good at all. Yeah, and that happens a lot actually. In your games, it happens all the time when you have a plan for your opponent and you planned it out maybe many moves in the past and when your opponent does play the way you do, then you feel very happy, but then you keep on playing and you lose the game. So
yes.
So that happens all the time. But here, right? So I lost points and also white. So the white move at N16 actually. Before white, only had moves on the third line, and now his position is much higher.
Yes. Also, excuse me,
yeah.
Andy. Excuse me.
Yes.
Instead of blocking at R14, it shows that black should turn on the top at R18. It is 5% difference.
Oh wow, I see.
And when Hane,
okay.
And when you come back to your move. Whenever Hane and you Hane, it connects and you Tanuki. Yes. And now.
That's a very because now black can actually play here. That's a very big difference. The white has to come back here.
Okay.
I see. Wow. Okay, that's amazing.
Yes. So this move, Magari at R18, it shows 74. And
I see.
And your move it shows 70.
Okay. That makes sense. Okay. Wow. Okay. So here, actually, I wasn't. I should spend a move on the right side, but I was wondering if Leela thought this was the best move to protect, or did it have something else in mind?
It shows that black should Hane at S15.
Hane here.
Yes.
Ooh.
Hane block when attached to Ponuki. And 15. Not Ponuki, but Tiger's Mouth. Yes.
Oh wow. Okay.
Then it shows extend. And then move 5 P6.
Amazing. Okay.
Yes. So kind of your idea, but maybe larger scale.
Yes.
Not protecting right side, but inviting your opponent to invade later.
Okay, well, judging from the quality of its moves, and some of the variations that it puts forward, I would say Leela, the most recent version of Leela Zero is probably around Fine Arts version C level. I played on Fine Art before, like several times, and I think I actually felt more pressure from Leela than I did the C version of Fine Art. So, and I remember when Leela was still when I could still actually beat it consistently. That was probably half a year ago, and then that wasn't the Leela Zero version though. And then Alpha Zero came out, and I guess the creators of Leela decided to make it open source, and so it became a lot stronger.
Yes.
But yes. So okay. So this is all pretty normal. I would say at this point, black probably barely has a 50%. I would say maybe 55.
No. It shows 71.
71 here?
Yes.
Okay.
Wait.
It's still
Before invasion, it shows 72. If instead of Samsung you would play Keima on G15, it would be 72%. Yeah.
Okay,
yes.
came.
This is 72, and you enter the corner, and then you ask about percentage after your Keima and after Sagari. 71, if you push N2, 71%. 71.7. But actually blocking S5, S3, also 71.6.
I see.
So overall black is still leading.
Okay.
Yes, so your cut was almost fine, now it is still... So we can say, since black's mistake on the top right, black didn't make any mistake so far. Because it is still 70%.
I see. Mm-hmm.
But 1 second, it starts dropping. Let me see when.
I don't think this move was a mistake. I think this had to be the. I think this had to be the best move in this situation. I can't see. I'm a human, so I couldn't possibly know. I think this move was also pretty good. I liked it a lot. It's definitely better.
Actually, I played Hane too fast, and it shows that best move would be attach for white. Like instead of Hane at O10. Yes. Yeah. It shows yes, this move.
I see. Okay.
Then Hane and Bamboo. And then play at J4 area. But actually it shows too many variations, but yes, J4 it shows one more time.
I see.
Yes. So it would be 34% for Leela to play with.
I see. So right now it's still around 70%, right?
Let me find this move.
Okay.
So your attachment, and then here now 65. Yes, 65. So still winning.
Okay.
And here instead of your Keima move, it showed that maybe better to push one more time. Yes. Or maybe to play direct Nozoki, direct peep at N9.
Oh, okay.
And then Kosumi. White connect, you Kosumi, he extend, and you jump.
I see. Okay, this could be better. I see.
Okay. Yes, this.
Alright, so oops. Right, so black is locally dead here, so I thought about attacking white, but I was worried if at one point white would just stop running out and simply kill the corner, and then yeah. Anyways,
can you show, please? Can you show how you kill that corner with that move on the first line?
Okay, so this is the
this shape, yes, S1. Yes.
This is the pig's out, right? So this is dead. But liberty-wise, black would probably choose to go here.
Yes, and then what to do? Just to push. So it is 6 space, right?
Yes. Something like this, right?
Okay.
Actually, black doesn't have a lot of liberties at all. So black's actually very short on liberties. So
Yes.
so I have to be very careful when to stop chasing the white dragon and to come back here and live because this corner is very big. Okay.
Excuse me. Your move, protecting the corner.
Yeah.
It lost 10%.
10%?
Yes.
Wow.
So let me confirm if I'm not mistaken. So
yes.
This push, and then next move. Next move you protected. Yes, it is losing 12%.
So Leela probably thinks I should have kept on attacking, right?
It thinks you should push at K6.
I see.
But probably it doesn't see that Tsumego in the corner. It doesn't kill the corner. It only shows push and Hane, then black attaches and white is not trying to kill.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Wait, okay, so you're saying that it shows this, right?
Yes, it shows this when black connects.
Yes.
And then white plays Hane at J6.
Oh.
Yes. Hane,
okay.
Hane, double Hane. Go up, connect, turn, and then Kosumi at N12.
So okay, so Leela doesn't see that the black corner is dead because
yes, it doesn't see that black corner is dead
because there's really no point in running out at all. Because all white's really doing is playing very useless moves. It's playing dame, as it's connecting back.
I see.
So that means probably my 60%, my 70% winning ratio was a result directly because white did not see the corner Sumiko. If it did, then it probably would be a lot lower, right? But okay.
Maybe yes.
So that's very interesting.
Yes. So actually, once you protected the corner, it shows almost 50-50.
Ah, okay.
Yes, and at this point, what you are showing now, white already is ahead 10%. So can you go back a little bit?
Yes.
I want to find white was 50-50 and became 60-40. So after this move, if black pushes at K6, it is 53%. Yes.
Okay.
But you played Keima, and wow, really? And now if white will play what white played, it is already 52. Meaning that it is so wow.
So the Keima is too soft.
Keima is kind of
the
12% difference. 13.
Wow, okay.
Yes. So push is 53%. And Keima is 40%. So Keima is losing more.
Okay. I see.
But it didn't give many thinking. It didn't put many thinking to this Keima move. But so far it doesn't even consider it. It thinks should push at K6.
I see. Okay, so it looks like okay.
Because when it shows that white will Hane and black will Hane and white will double Hane, the same
right.
sequence as it was before. But if we compare this to what you played, definitely this is better than what you played. I mean, if we knew that white will still Hane, that white will still locally play something.
Okay. Actually, And it's one of my problems. I always estimate the game in my favor, so I end up playing a lot of soft moves like these. But actually, these two stones are extremely big.
Yes.
They're much bigger
So at this point,
than I thought.
at this very moment,
Yeah.
it already shows
52%. That's
no,
right?
no. It shows already 62 for white.
Oh my God. Okay.
Yes, so already after Keima was kind of losing move because it lost 12%, and after that you have around 38.
I see. That's quite incredible, actually. Okay.
And it shows that it was better to play H17 than to kick.
Okay.
It gives 37% to H17. And 33% to 34 almost percent to kick.
Huh. Wow. Okay.
Because it says that after kick, if white extends, then black still has to jump at c8, and then white will have time to play at j16.
Okay. I was actually thinking black does this and then black plays here. That was my plan.
Oh, I see. It doesn't show this. Okay.
It doesn't show this. That's very interesting. Okay.
But it looks really smart for black.
Well, I know how I'm going to be spending my weekends from now on. Just playing Leela Zero and okay. I found a new hobby. That's fine.
Yes, Leela Zero is incredible.
It is. I didn't expect it to be this strong already.
Yes, I think so. As you said, I think it is fine art strong already. Fine art strength. Because when I watch, sometimes I follow Benzandar games, and my Leela is opened, and as I said, 90% of moves Leela shows as best options.
Oh, okay. So Benzandar and Leela Zero, their moves correlate.
Yes, they moves correlate.
Like 90%.
Yes, around that.
90% of the time.
Yes.
Wow, that's incredible.
Yes.
That is wow. That's amazing.
So maybe 1 month or 2 months later, it will be same strength as Benzandar.
How about the fine art handicap accounts? Have you studied how how often?
No, I did not compare to fine art handicap account. I did not, I compare only to Zero, and so far there is only Benzandar that is confirmed Zero, because AlphaGo Zero is not opened. So the only Zero that I can compare to is Benzandar.
I see. Wow. Okay.
Yes, and still Benzandar is too cool. I mean, it is still benchmark, so why not compare to it? But I didn't compare to fine art. So at this moment,
okay. Well,
if you simply connect instead of tiger's mouth, it shows 35%. But if you play tiger's mouth, it shows 31%.
I see. Just connect here, huh?
Yeah.
Okay.
No. So another connection at Q10.
Oh, I see. I
Yes.
see.
And
I didn't even think about that.
Yes, and then
that's interesting.
Then it shows it would play S8. Yes, and then S10. Yes, it shows something like this, and then Tanuki to play to play f4 to extend on the lower side. So I guess this means that black protected successfully. White realized that he cannot do anything on the right side, and he came back to bottom, right?
Right, but white's already gained quite a bit on the right side because if white plays here, black has to connect, and white's already saved his 2 stones. It's already connected, so just point wise, white's gained. Because normally, human players, all they can really do is play the monkey jump. So let me see. That's.
I have a question, Andy.
Yes.
In your game, you played this move at S1, right?
Yeah.
So what if you played before playing S1, you would play S5? Would it kill? Would it kill any edges on the right side?
Yes, it would.
You can press Shift and S1. Yes.
Well, the problem with okay. So the shape was like this.
Yes.
And my reasoning was if I played this, then white would still have a move over here. So the S5 move, in my opinion, didn't really do much for me, because I didn't see. Let me see. Okay, I didn't see I didn't see the S9 to suji for white. So in my mind, the best follow up for white was simply the large monkey's jump on the right side.
I see. Okay.
And right, the S5 move didn't really do much to protect it. So because white has the peep at S7. Right. So it's actually a very crude move. Usually, you wouldn't really want to play moves like S5. It's at least it doesn't make me feel good. Like when I look at it.
Okay.
So that's what. Yeah.
I just asked you because we already know outcome of that invasion at S9, and I just thought since your S1 move was Gote, then maybe you could exchange S5 and it would have some impact on that situation.
All right. Final question. So when white plays the Kosumi at E7, did Leela Zero see any way for the black group to live?
Wait, Andy. This is from different game.
End the review at that point.
Okay.
Because
okay. Yeah. But at this point already 70%. Yes. So at this point already no chance.
I see.
At this very moment,
wow.
After playing all these exchanges, when Atari and Connect, it shows already 72% for white.
Wow, okay.
Good. Then, if you want, we can stop a review here. Thank you very much for your time.
Okay, great.
Yes.
Great.
Then, thank you everybody who watched this video. And it was a game between Andy Liu, first time professional American Duo Station, and Leela Zero. And it was, we can say 1.5 point komi, right? Or maybe one stone komi. I mean, sorry,
one
stone handicap. Okay,
that sounds about right.
Okay, 1 stone handicap. Then see you next time, Andy. Bye bye.
Okay.
Yes.
See you next time.
Bye bye.